Got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Ball in at the one spot. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself. And for his groove, he's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the first quarter. Here's Elmore. It's good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Elmore. Against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action. So here's Elmore, defended by Middleton. Shots good by Elmore. Elmore has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And defensively, they're
Starting for Chicago, they won that game against New Orleans. Here's Elmore, played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking.
Go leading by 10. Elmore, the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Elmore. Over Green. Another one falls for Chicago. Chicago's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. From deep. And he gets it again. Shot good from deep. Elmore has got 15 points.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow. No, he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. Now, Horton Tucker. No scoring in this one. Driving to the basket. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect.
Said we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people.
You just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Shots good by Elmore.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean,
here's Elmore. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot on the wing. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Elmore has got 27.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Can't hit that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in that first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's an 18-point lead. Elmore, that's good. And so Giddey with the assist. That's now 32 points for D. In Middleton, driving in. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Shots good by Elmore.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Elmore. He's got 36. Buries the long-range jumper.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no...
Here's Elmore, guarded by Green. Elmore, the pass to Smith. Here's Elmore. He's got 39. 4 on the clock. Takes it off the glass. Elmore has got 41. Here's Elmore, guarded by Green. The 10-footer, and it's Chicago scoring again.
They're fine.
A shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances. Here's Elmore. That one goes. Count it. Elmore has got 45 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had...
Horton Tucker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shots good by Elmore. Elmore has got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
What?
Now Horton Tucker. Elmore. And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Middleton. In for Horton Tucker. Here's Elmore. And the layup's good off the glass. Elmore has got 56 points in the game.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Elmore. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game. There's 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Elmore. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him.
Here's Elmore. Smith with a screen on Lillard. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's nearing the sink.
Got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bucks. Here's Elmore. And it's in there.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
One that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up again. What an avalanche!
And what a night. Arguably.
Plus, Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume. And
another one goes. Incredible.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
Especially from the corner pocket.
Carter with a screen on Lillard. Here's Elmore. And again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better with an expanded role.
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.